After hours of looking for Jesse Hernandez, the 13-year-old boy that plunged through a wooden board in an abandoned Griffith Park City building into the city's community of sewage pipes, rescuers still hadn't seen him anywhere.
So late Sunday night, city workers launched 2 video cameras to the 1.2-mile period of pipe where they'd concentrated their search. Each camera had lighting, and has been strapped to a floating platform that resembled a mini surfboard.
Crews worked methodically, inserting the video cameras into the pipe through maintenance hatches and lowering them into the water. The cameras, tethered with 1,000-foot video cables, sent back grainy but visible live footage of the inside of the tunnel, said Adil Haga Khalil, Assistant Director of the Bureau of Sanitation.
Rescuers in nearby trucks peered at the videos, watching the liquid splashing against the lenses, searching for signs of life.
At 4 a.m., one camera moved past a long, smeared handprint along the tunnel wall, as if Jesse had flung out his hand to brace himself against the flow, Los Angeles Fire Department Captain Eric Scott said. Further down the pipe, workers saw a bigger mark that suggested the boy had thrown his shoulder against the wall.
Intending to feed a camera in and search for more evidence near the hand marks, maintenance workers headed to a hatch on a westbound lane of the 134 freeway, just north of the 5 freeway, shortly before 5 a.m. Monday. The California Highway Patrol shut down the lane of traffic, and sanitation workers opened the portal.
They expected to see a well-like vault leading to dark, rushing water below. Instead, they saw Jesse, wedged into the bottom of an 11-foot maintenance shaft, calling for help. The boy was wet, cold and scared, Scott said. He was found about 2/3 of a mile from where he fell in.
Fire officials said they had searched about 6,400 feet of pipe, about 1.2 miles, in a network that parallels the LA River, crosses under freeways and branches off multiple times. The pipe system has varying depths of water moving at roughly 15 miles per hour. Rescuers couldn't enter the drainage area themselves because of the hazardous environment, said David Ortiz, a spokesman for the Los Angeles Fire Department. The sewage in the pipe would have been moving fast enough, and the walls would be slimy enough, that Jesse would have been swept along without being able to walk or crawl, officials said. During an Easter outing, Jesse and his cousins made their way to an abandoned concrete building near Zoo Drive on the north end of the park. The structure was built decades ago to vent hydrogen sulfide gas from the sewer pipes and introduce fresh air into the pipes, but was decommissioned by the city's Bureau of Sanitation in the 1980s.
The boys were jumping on wooden planks in the building about 4:30 p.m. when one of them broke beneath Jesse. He plunged 25 feet into a 4-foot-wide pipe. His cousins screamed his name, hearing only their echoes in response.
The pipe into which Jesse fell runs parallel to the 134 freeway, then veers south near the 5, eventually branching off into a series of smaller pipes on the east side of the LA River. The pipe was built in 1965. After the hours of steady searching, the moment of rescue was simple. The sanitation workers who opened the manhole cover and heard Jesse's cry for help lowered an orange sewage hose into the hole. Jesse grabbed it, they raised him up, and set him on the ground.